Hi guys, it's me, Kendra, back with another video, and I just had to come and tell my testimony. I couldn't let today go by without sharing with you guys what God has done yet again. He never fails. So it's been a rough week for me. I was low on a lot of cash. So I was like, Mom, I'm gonna need something. I mean, tank was on above the last notch of the E, literally. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how am I going to make it to Bible class tomorrow? So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just not going to be able to go. I had enough gas to make it to work and pick the baby up from daycare and go back home. So I'm like, okay, I'm not even going to trip. So I asked my mom, I'm like, Mom, I can't do it. Like, I'm going to need something. Prior to this week, my mom had just gave me a couple dollars, for gas. So I really didn't want to ask her, but, the Spirit will lead you to do what you need to do. And when I tell y'all, I asked her and she sent me $20. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I go to the gas station and I use my card at the pump. So, they ask you for your zip code and all of that. Put my zip code in. So I'm like, okay, it's only, $20 on here. So, I'm not tripping. So do y'all know, I'm sitting on the phone with my god sister. We talking. And I'm like, dang, it's taking $20 a long time to finish. And I look at the gas pump, it's still pumping. It was going past $36. I mean, pumping and pumping and pumping. Now, mind you, the debit card that I used never lets me overdraft. Never. I've had the card for about 2 years now. It has never let me overdraft. And I'm just like, okay, God, you do not be playing. You take care of your people when you say you're going to take care of your people. And I just really wanted to stop by and tell someone, do not give up and do not give in to what the enemy is trying to tell you to do. That worry spirit, bind it up. That depression spirit, bind it up. God created us. He will not leave us hanging. He created us. Why would he not take care of what he created? And what this has taught me is stop worrying. Just live and do what you have to do while you are on this walk. Worship God, study his word, worship with others, and just keep your mind stayed on him. And I mean, in the midst of it all, like, God has really been working. God has really been working. And earlier today, I started to get a little down and depressed and, just in the dumps about like, man, I ain't got no money, da-da-da. And I had to call those things out, which they are. I knew the devil was trying to sneak up on me because he already knew God already had a way for me out. He knew it. So it was no point for me to sit up there and talk about it and worry about it. For what? It wasn't going to put no money in the bank. But yet and still, my God would never leave you nor forsake you. He is so good. He is so good. All you have to do is trust him. That was just faith. Faith. And I mean, having faith is not, people could be like, well, just have faith. But God will really, like, it's like an exercise. He has to exercise your faith. So in order for you to have faith, he has to exercise your faith. So which means he has to put you in situations to where you can't depend on nobody or nothing else but him. And he will show up and he will show out and he will make sure you have that plus some. I thank God. I thank him. He is a wonder. He makes miracles happen, and I mean that. I am a living witness. I'm telling you, God just made a way out of no way, created a door out of no door for me, and I am grateful. I am forever grateful, and I will not just go about my day and not think about him and not praise his name and not tell him thank you and not try to study something. I don't even care if it's on my phone. I have to read God's word every single day. And this right here was just confirmation. Don't give up. I got you. I got your back. I don't care what the enemy try to bring up against y'all. The enemy is a liar. He cannot have your peace. He can't have your joy. He can't have nothing that God has already put his hands in. I don't care if you got 10 cents in the bank. God will make a way out of no way. I'm a living witness. I am a walking testimony. And I'm letting someone know today, do not give up. Keep going. Have that faith that God will supply all your needs. It is in his word. And the only thing he cannot do is lie. So he will not, his word is not going to come back void. Period. Keep reading, keep studying, keep praising, keep praying, keep worshiping. Don't stop, because he is listening. He is watching. He already knows what you're going to do before you even do it. So there's no point to sit up and mope around about what you got going on, what bills you got, how you going to do this, how you going to do that, because God has already made a way out of no way. Just because of how it looks doesn't mean that he's not going to come in and show up and show out. And I'm telling you, if you keep the faith and hold on a little while longer, he will not leave you nor forsake you. So I just wanted to let someone know, do not give up. Do not give up. Allow God to just use you. Allow God to use you. Allow him to manifest in your life. Allow him to allow you to change. Just think of the goodness of him, and you would just be at a maze. You would be at an awe standpoint. I'm telling you, he is so good. He will not leave you hanging. Your friends might leave you hanging. Your mother, your father might leave you hanging. Your brothers or your sisters or your cousins might leave you hanging. But my God will never leave you hanging. He will bring you out. He already has his hands on you in the midst of the storm. So do not give up. Hold on a little while longer, and you will come out. And you already have the victory, because he already gave us the victory. We already won. We just have to have the faith and believe that we have the victory. So I just come here to encourage somebody. Don't give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. I could not let the day go by without sharing my testimony. I'm looking a little rough because I just got off work, but I don't even care. That's not even the point. God allowed me to make this YouTube page to help someone else, to let someone know, don't give up. Keep your faith. Seek him. Do whatever it is that you need to do to get connected to God. Ask him. Question, not question him, but ask him, God, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I study your word? How do I understand your word? And he will show you. He will let you know. And he will not steer you wrong. He knows what's best for us. I'm telling you, he knows what's best for us. We don't even know what's best for ourselves, but God knows best. So I thank you guys for listening and watching. And you guys have a wonderful and beautiful and blessed day.